think we're going. Yeah, I should move something. Sorry, guys. Alright. Hey, guys. It's me again, EB Master Gaming. I know that's a shit intro, but fuck it. I don't care. Today, I'm sure I'm gonna need a problem with this here. We're playing The Letter. It's a horror game. Because that fucking other game that we played before, The Asylum, was so fucking bad. I didn't understand how to beat it. I might look up some tutorials or something. So, yeah. I think this is just a story and choice game from what I've read on the App Store. So, here we go. You need a good match number, easy to there, mate. Okay, so fucking, okay, we're gonna probably need to do this because it looks like a lot of the options are gonna be on this side. On that side now, so alright, new game. That's fucking loud. Pro. The Ermengarde Mansion. Built for Lord Williams and Lady Elizabeth Ermengarde, they're Luxborn, humble ambassadors of peace and beloved by their people. Both were well known for their compassion and generosity, never failing to extend a helping hand to anyone in need. Under their influence and wealth, what was once a small, sleepy village grew into a prosperous and bustling town. Dark, bro. I don't fucking know. I guess it's a read one, and that's okay with me. If I get jump scared, it'll be funny for you guys. However, the season of joy eventually ended when the good nobles perished at the hands of a great plague. Okay. Their riches and legacy were henceforth passed on to their only child, Lady Charlotte? I guess so, Charlotte Ermengarde. ... The mansion has stood since the 1620s, a witness to a very long history of joy and pain. After Lady Charlotte committed suicide, the great house was eventually left uninhabited. Oh, are we about to explore a fucking haunted mansion? Are you fucking serious? Fuck. Oh, lightning was or thunder. That's totally lightning. Yeah. That is when it began. Surrounding villagers spoke of seeing and hearing unearthly things, of cries and howls that filled the nights, and hearsay of a mysterious woman roaming the hollowed halls aimlessly. People who dared enter its walls were simply never heard from again. Even after 400 years, these stories remain much like the house itself. Whispers about the once great house, its legend, and its curse still fall upon the villagers' ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax. With little regard for the truth, they had Briar Reality Corporation place the property back on sale. Like Pandora's box, the secrets that lie inside await to be discovered by brave souls. No matter what happens, take care and do not be consumed by the curse. Good luck. Isabella. I guess accept.
Hello? Isabella? Are you there? Where are you?
I'm around. A familiar jittery voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey Rose. I'm at St. Goretti High. What's the matter?
Yo, she sounds like the fucking chick from Your Lie in April, bro.
What do you mean, what's the matter? It's the mansion, silly. I'm here and you're late.
Let's turn this down.
Jeez, we'll shit together. You promised. Oh my god, please don't tell me you forgot. You were planning on leaving me to check this place out on my own, weren't you? You chickened out.
Don't leave Rose like that,
Calm down.
homie.
You know I take my promises seriously. I'd like to believe that. So hurry up and get here. This place is huge. A bit too quiet since no one's lived here since, like, forever, but beautiful nonetheless. Why are you so surprised? This isn't the first time you've been there. I know. I just wish I could live in a place like this. It really takes my breath away. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not after the rumors that say it's haunted. Jeez, never mind the just rumors, and even if they are, which they are not, they can't do anything. They're nothing but spirits. You don't know that. They might be listening and
She's
watching
scared
you right
shitless.
now, and they might not be happy with you enough to curse you. No offense, sweetie, but that's a bit of a stretch. Believe
That
it or
sounds like a
not,
bitch. I
it's
don't like
better to be
Rose.
careful. Right. You know, not every property we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa. And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it. That was one time, Isabella. Loosen up.
What the fuck is wrong with these bitches? They found a dead body in a couch? Nigga, what?
Wait, just get here ASAP, please. I'm getting bored being here on my own.
You're fucking crazy, Rose. You can suck my dick.
Fine, fine. Let me
No,
just finish
what the
up
fuck,
here.
bitch?
I'll be right there soon.
What the fuck?
Okay, see you.
No. No. Hard pass. No. No. Oh, fuck.
Who was that?
Okay, I gotta look this. Look up from my phone to see Rebecca. Becca giving me a questioning look.
Oh, that? It's just Rose. Rose? The one you said who trained you for your job back when you started? You're working together again? Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Ansem Village after the renovations. Today's sort of its grand opening to the public. ERC wants to give it one last check before we let potential buyers tour it this afternoon. Oh, wait, mansion? That big spooky one you've been telling everyone about? Didn't you keep saying how it just gave you the creeps? You actually went there? And you're going back? Well, I did promise Rose I wouldn't ditch her. And besides, a job is a job. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living.
As soon as those words leave my mouth, Becca lets out a soft cry. She thinks I'm a whore.
What's so funny? Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. Coming from you, it sounds so out of character. I mean, no offense, but you've been freaking out about the place being creepy ever since you got assigned to it. Cursed rumors and all. I honestly thought you'd back out. Not all the time. I could really use a huge amount of cash right now, and this is just the fastest way to get
drugs? You need the drugs? The marijuanas? The cocaines? The heroines? The injections? Huh?
Plus, listen to this. Briar Realty wants it sold as soon as possible, and the agent who lands the deal is going to get a huge bonus.
Oh, wow, a huge
They
bonus.
never give bonuses like
You're getting
that.
fucking cursed.
That would
Good
make
job.
life so much easier. They're desperate, I'm desperate, it's perfect.
Sympathetic look crosses her face.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked me. Or Ashton, who we can always let you borrow, and you can pay us back whenever.
I have to keep myself from groaning out loud. In the years I've known her, I can already tell what to expect when she has that expression.
Becca, I've noticed that you've been living off instant noodles these past few weeks.
She crosses her arm and grimaces at the thought. Her voice slightly rises as she begins to scold me. Instantly, I'm reminded why Becca excels at teaching boisterous teenagers.
Stop eating junk. They're cheap, but they're not good for you. You'll definitely end up in the hospital if you keep at it.
You're not my mom. Sure as well, especially with my family living on the other side of the globe, with Becca's bossy attitude can be such a pain at times. She's more overbearing than Mama, and that already says a lot.
You're not my mom. I didn't say I am. Nope, but you're acting like one. You don't need to boss me around all the time.
She gives me a completely unimpressed look. Immediately, I brace myself for another round of reprimands from her.
I'm not bossing you around. I'm just telling you to at least mind what you're eating. Remember what happened last year?
Oh God,
You
what happened
ended
last
up
year?
bedridden for 2 weeks after eating something bad, and I ended up having to listen to you cry about how those absences would take a huge chunk out of your paycheck. Do you want that to happen again? No, Mom.
Only a loud, frustrated sigh comes from her when she pinches the bridge of her nose, likely to help ease the headache starting to form. I bite my lip to keep myself from laughing out loud at the image she makes, expecting her to say more. But when at last she looks up, she's simply carrying a resigned expression on her
I'm
face.
serious. Not my mom, Rebecca. Maria Isabella Grace.
No, fuck. I shut my mouth after that. Although I know she's not really angry, I don't want to push it. Angry Becca isn't someone I'd like to cross paths with in my lifetime. I've seen it happen and it wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I'll stop.
I grumble, but she doesn't seem to care much, only giving me a small acknowledging nod.
Good. Look, if you need anything, tell me and I'll help in any way I can. You don't have to do this alone. Thanks, Becca. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to keep babying me. You've been taking care of me since after I moved here. You have to take a break and before you ask again, no. You know I'm not a fan of borrowing money. And I'm not going to ask you to give me what you earned hard for yourself. You and your pride. But suit yourself. The offer stays on the table, though.
I nod in response, if only to get her to drop the topic. But I'm pretty certain I will never take that offer. Ever. It's nothing to do with pride. I've simply seen plenty of times how friendships can take a turn for the worse just because of a few unpaid debts. I don't want something like that to happen between me and Becca. We may argue a lot of small, petty things, but she already feels like a real sister to me. I don't want to lose that friendship over something so trivial. Becca's movements, when she takes a quick glance at something behind me, snaps me out of my thoughts.
Enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending. My students will be back any minute. We can catch up later. Good luck with your clients. You better treat us to lunch or something if you get that sale.
Got you, boo.
You bet.
With a small smile, she returns to her desk and begins sifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. She's probably working on next week's lesson plan, or trying at least. Her eyes are distant and she doesn't seem too attentive to whatever is on the page. After she heard my thoughts, Becca starts coughing heavily. Her hand hastily goes to her mouth to stifle the sounds. This is precisely why I followed her here. For someone who makes a habit out of worrying about other people, Becca sure forgets how to take care of herself.
You sure you can manage on your own? I mean, you're still a bit feverish. Hush, dear. Don't you worry about me. I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
I level her with a flat look. She's had a cold for a couple days now. Something about the strange weather not agreeing with her lately. And despite my advice to take the week off and rest, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left the medicine her doctor prescribed. Look who's being stubborn now.
You shouldn't even be working right now. Seriously, you big baby. I'll be fine. For now, just go to work and stop making that Rose girl wait for you. I'll call you if I still feel bad. You can come pick me up if it makes you feel any better.
She offers me a reassuring smile and I can only sigh. Why do I even bother? There's no stopping her when she's decided on something. Defeated, I reach inside my bag for the same bottle of medicine she left earlier. She looks at it warily when I place it in front of her. Unfortunately for her, this is one thing I'm not letting her have her way.
All right, but don't forget what the doctor said. Drink this on time. I'll see you later, okay?
There's an amused gleam in her eye when she shifts them back to me.
Look who's playing the mother hen now. Rebecca! Okay. I won't tease anymore. I'll make sure to drink it, Mom.
Before I can retort, she casts another look at the clock. I take that as a sign to finally end the conversation in my short visit. With a small wave, I leave her alone to her classroom and her thoughts. I hail a passing taxi to take me to the property as soon as I leave the high school grounds. The mansion, in some ways, out on the countryside. I don't have trouble giving. Apparently, everyone in Wexborn City knows of it, including every bit of rumor surrounding the place. In fact, just the mention of its name is enough for locals to give you cautious sidelong glances. I learned that the hard way the first time I commuted here, and it only boosted my belief that there's something more to that. This is good. What does this button do? Wait, what's that? Does it just keep it going? Yeah, thankfully it died down a few weeks later. The place would have become a lot harder to sell otherwise. I avert my eyes from the window once the buildings shrink into the distance. We get a glimpse of the countryside soon, although a quick glance at my watch tells me we're still a few minutes away from our destination. What does this do, though? Oh, okay, cool. Might as well get some work done. Rose did ask me to review the mansion's documents. I already looked over them last night, but you never know when things may go wrong. Life has a way of messing things up like that. I'm good at English. Halfway through reading the papers, my phone rings again. I pick it up without looking, neatly tucking it between my ear and my shoulder. Probably just Rose again, anyway.
Rose?
Guess again.
Who the fuck this hoe? That voice.
Ash?
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
Yeah. He even called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
No, don't worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
Cool. I'll see you later. What time do you get off?
Around 6 p.m. It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansion's open house, and we're expecting quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole afternoon.
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Anselm Village? I'm on my way there right now, actually.
On your own?
Yeah, well, Rose is already there, but
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
Oh, bitch. You're gonna get smacked, motherfucker.
shut up.
Ash chuckles and I can't help but roll my eyes upon hearing it.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done. I'll see if I can pick you up.
Whatever. Bye.
Stupid asshole, always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. I'll show him who's tough. Alright, this is where we're gonna go ahead and end the first episode, guys. So, let's go ahead and save. First slot. Cool. Alright, guys. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. I enjoy reading, and this has pictures and shit, and talking, and all kind of, it seems cool. And we're just about to get into the jump scares in the next episode. So, be prepared for that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.